if you are someone who is interested in how to use smartphone to design graphics, then you are at the right place at the right time. All right, so this is a channel that will help you to become perfect in designing graphics with your smartphone. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to this channel, and if you're old here, thank you so much for coming back, and don't forget to give a like to this video, as it will help others to find this video and get themselves active and working. So in today's tutorial, I'm basically going to show you how to design a mockup on your smartphone right away. So without further ado, let's get this going. So first things first, we are going to make use of these two tools. All right, so we are going to use Pixellab and PHOTOPEA. All right, so Pixellab will be used to design the label, and after that we'll use PHOTOPEA to mock it up. All right, PHOTOPEA is online version of Photoshop that can be accessed on your smartphone as well. And to use PHOTOPEA, you have to first download a PSD file. That's if you want to mock up something in PHOTOPEA, you have to first download a PSD file. And I've already made a tutorial on how to download a PSD file and how to extract it. All right, so the PSD file that I'm going to use in this tutorial, I'll leave it in the description below. All right, so let's go. So the first thing first is to just delete this text over here since we don't need it right now. And what we need to do next is to click on the button right here and change the size of our work. Since it is a label, it has to go with a certain dimension depending on the mockup that we'll be using, or the package that your client requests you to design a label for. All right, so let's click on image size, and in this tutorial we are going to make use of the width to be 600 and the height to be 1500. So let's go ahead and change the width to 600, and after that we'll change the height to 1500. And note, everything here is in pixels. All right, Pixellab works in pixels, so this is what we are going to use. All right, so having done this, the next thing is to change the background color. So I'm going to change the background color. Depending on the product that you are designing the label for, you may use a different color from mine. All right, so I'm going to choose a color like this for my background. So right after doing that, I'll come back to the middle icon right here, and I'll select the draw tool. Now the draw tool just helped me to create some shapes on the working space. That's my background. So first off, I'll just increase the smoothness of the draw tool a bit, and I'll also come ahead and tap on the fill inside. Now the fill inside will help me to actually draw, and the inside of whatever I drew will be filled automatically. All right, so let's get this going. So let's assume I'm drawing something like this. You see, it's filled up, but that's not what I want. So let me just delete it and come up with something different. That's not best. This is okay, but not perfect for me. All right, I think this is okay for me now. So I'll just have to stretch it a bit, then push it up. Okay. All right, so I'll also go ahead and draw another shape at the bottom right here. So we do the same thing just by increasing the smoothness a bit and tapping on fill inside. So right now we are going to do this. So we get this at the bottom here. You just have to increase it a bit, then put it right here. Now we are okay with this. Now I highly recommend that you go ahead and lock your layers as we are working with the project. So let's tap on a layer icon right at the top here and lock our layers as we work. Now the next thing to do is to write on your label. So I'm going to write something like orange juice. So let's do that quickly. So orange. Good. Alright, so I'll just make it capitalized, then after that I'll come and change the the font. So I'll just scroll down and tap on fonts. Probably I'll use a font that I used not too long ago, that's Cartoon Maker, and the link to download all my fonts will be in the description so that you can access it at any time. And I'll also have a tutorial on how to install the font that I'll be leaving in the description below, so make sure you check it out. So you can increase the size of it a bit and come to alignment, then align the text to justify. So you put it at the middle somewhere here, leave it there. You can also reduce the size of it if you want, so we just tap on size and reduce it a bit. Okay, you can position it at the middle by using the relative tool. Position it at the middle right here like this, and you're okay with it. Just tap on a check mark right at the top here. Once you're done with that, you can add another text, let's say SERENE. Good. This is just for educational purpose. I'm not designing for any client, so whatever information or the details I'm providing on the label are for educational purposes. I don't have any juice label SERENE orange juice. Alright, so I'm just going to put this in right here. Alright, so you whichever information that your clients provide you, that's what you're going to use on your label. This is for educational purpose only, and I hope you get this in clear. And if you're enjoying this video, please don't forget to give this video a like, as it will help other creatives to also discover this video and learn something from here. Alright, so go ahead and like this video and share it with your family. Alright, share it with your creative family as we learn together. Okay, so the next thing that I will do is to basically insert some pictures that I've already downloaded from the internet. You can also go ahead and download those pictures in case you are designing something similar to this. All right, so I will just come to my recent, then I'll locate the files that I've downloaded. So I guess I'm orange over here, then I'm just going to pick it, and I'll probably reduce the size of it by using the relative size. So I'll just have to push it down like this, bring it down. Okay, then I'll check it, and I'll go ahead and play around with the shadow and see how best it will look. Okay, so we got that, and if you also want to insert more, you can go ahead and do that, but basically I think this is kind of okay for now. So let's go ahead and save this file and go ahead to mock it up in PHOTOPEA. Just make sure you follow the tutorial carefully. So let me just tap here and save the work. So I'll tap on save as image, and I highly recommend you choose Ultra whenever you are saving in Pixellab, because it gives you the highest quality in Pixellab. Alright, so we save to gallery and you're good to go. Now once we've saved the file, now the next thing to do is to come to photopea.com and go ahead with our mockup. So let's just tap in our browser photopea.com, and don't forget, I'll leave all the links in the description so that you can just go ahead and have access to every material that I will be using in this tutorial. Alright, so here is it, photopea.com. I'll just tap on it, then we are good to go. So once the page loads, this is what you're going to see as the interface. Now when you come here, just go ahead straight and tap on file. Now from file, you tap on open. Now when you tap on open, the file that you are going to load is a PSD file. Alright, so I've already downloaded a PSD file and I've already unzip it. I've already extracted it. And if you don't know how to extract a mockup file which has been zipped, there's a link in the description that will show you how to do that quickly. Alright, so I'll tap on downloads and locate my mockup. which is a PSD file I've downloaded. So I'll just tap on downloads right here and go ahead and check it out. So I'll tap on aluminum can, because what I've downloaded is this. So I have the PSD file right here, which is alum bottle. Then when it loads, then I'm going to continue from there. Alright, so let's wait for it to load. It may take a while, but just have to wait for it. Alright, so I'm going to catch you up once it's downloading. Having loaded it successfully, this is what you're going to see. Now, how do we go ahead and mock this thing up with our own design? Now, watch this part carefully as it may confuse you. So just make sure you watch this carefully. Alright, so what you're going to do next is to tap on LAY. The LAY stands for layer. Alright, so tap on LAY right here, and from the window that will pop up, you locate a place where they've written put your design. Alright, because the space is not large, you cannot see all over here. We have the two places marked blue over here. Alright, you have a place called label, and they put over here in a bracket put your design. Is design, but it is not showing fully, so known as put your design here. Alright, so what you're going to do is to double tap. Take note, double tap, not single tap, but double tap. Double tap any of these two. Alright, so me, I'm going to use the down one, which the down one. I'm going to tap on the down one, which I'll just do that quickly. Double tap, 1 2. Now once I did that, these are the things that are going to load. Once they are downloading, okay, I can just go ahead and continue with whatever I have to do. So I'll just tap on layer back. All right, LAY, I'll tap on it. Okay, once I tap on it, I'll be able to see the interface that I'm working with. So this is the design, the original design that we are going to replace. Now, how do we replace this? So come back to file. Be sure you are following the steps carefully. So first you move from layer, right? You double tap. Once you double tap, you come back to file, and once you are at the file, right, from the drop down menu, just tap on open and place like this. Then you locate your design that you've made in Pixellab. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick the label that we designed in Pixellab and do that. And please, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel as more and more tutorials are coming your way. So stay tuned for updates. All right, so here is our label that we've designed, and once we pick it will load here. So let's wait for it as it loads. Good, it has done loading. Now what do we do next? Okay, we just have to make sure that we increase the size to fit perfectly into the working area. All right, so we just have to tap on the edges of the work, okay, to stretch it a bit to fit perfectly onto our working area. Now, right after doing this, I'll show you something which is pretty much cool that you can do with your designing to get the best out of it, in case you are doing mock-up of any file. Now this is what I want to show you. So you tap on layer, right? Come back to layer, and when it loads, okay, when it loads, then you hide some elements over here. Okay, the elements on the original mockup, then you hide them. So you tap on the eye icon over here. Okay, the remaining elements, you just tap on the eye icons to hide all of them, because we literally don't need them anymore. So once you are done with that, just tap on layer again, then have a look at what you have right here. Now from here, the next thing is to tap on layer file. The next thing is to tap on files again. So once you tap on file, make sure you tap on save, and this saves to be what? Smart object. So what is a smart object? Once you save it as a smart object, it will automatically reflect on the label. Okay, it will automatically reflect on the label. So let's quickly go ahead and tap on the save. So you wait for it. Once it is done, it will automatically show. Alright, so it has been saved successfully. The next thing is to go back and tap on the original file we've imported. So let's tap on it right here and wait for it to see our design. So it is loading. Once it loads, you'll be able to see your design right here. So let's wait a while once it loads. Good. So here is the design we've made and it's awesome. Alright, so go ahead and give this video a like and make sure you subscribe to this channel. Now, how do we save this file? Alright, so come back to file. Once you are in file, from the drop down menu, just go ahead and select export as. So once export as open, just tap on JPG. Alright, so from here you'll be able to save your file successfully and use it offline and everywhere that I thought that you want to use it. Okay, so we have it right here. Just go ahead and tap on save. If you want to increase the quality, you can go ahead and do that. Okay, so just tap on save and you are good to go. Good, your file is downloading. So once it downloads, you can have access to it right here. So basically, this is the label that we have. You can already see how awesome it's looking. So there's no difficulty in this. You can do it without having any knowledge or whatsoever. All right, it is straightforward. So I'm going to leave the link to download all the files in the description, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, give this video a like, and leave a comment. And leave a comment in the comment section so that I'll get to know what you've gotten from this video. Let me know if you've gotten a value. All right, so I'm going to see you in the next tutorial. Bless up.